Today we are going to go through the process of cleaning your filter. First step, go ahead and put that thing in service mode. Last thing we want is this pump turning on when the filter is disassembled and water spraying and shooting everywhere. If your equipment is below grade, go ahead and close any valves. That way we don't have water from the pool draining down into the equipment. And next step would be to make sure to open the air relief and remove that drain plug. Now that we have the drain plug out, we're gonna let the water drain out of the tank and then prepare to get the filter clamp off. When removing the filter bolt, make sure you're using the proper size wrench. The last thing you want is to strip the bolt and have to take a trip to the local pool store. So now that we have the bolt loosened up, we're gonna make sure to place that somewhere where we won't lose it. And remove the clamp, set that aside. Be careful with that guy. And then the lid, we're gonna go ahead and put that over here. And now we have our filter cartridges. So you're gonna see that there are 4 cartridges here, secured with this manifold. So we're gonna go ahead and remove that. A little difficult, just go ahead and pull that up. There we go. And now one by one we will remove the cartridges and prepare these to be cleaned. So now to the fun part. Here we are washing off the cartridges. So you're gonna see that these are very, very dirty. And it's important here when we're hosing these down to get in between the pleats of the cartridge, as you can see here, just giving it a nice thorough rinse. Now we're on to the reassembly of the filter. So we're gonna go ahead and secure the drain cap here. Make sure to hand tighten the drain cap. Now we're gonna make sure this tank O-ring is nice and clean. The last thing you want is to put this all back together and have a leak. So make sure you get a clean rag. Don't stretch the O-ring, just wipe it clean. Nice and easy like that. Then get yourself some magic lube. Make sure to provide a very liberal coating of magic lube onto the O-ring. It's gonna do a lot for making sure this seals. And once we have that done, we're gonna give the bottom portion of the tank a good wipe down, get any debris or dirt off of there, and place the O-ring. Once we have the O-ring placed, we're gonna go ahead and make sure we inspect that manifold gasket. In most cases, the best thing to do is go ahead and remove that and get yourself a brand new one. Another thing you don't want is to put this filter back together and then have debris or dirt blowing back into the pool. So here we have a new manifold gasket. Again, magic lube, good healthy coating of that, and then place that back into its spot. And now we will set the manifold onto the pipe stand over that O-ring. Make sure it is secured. And one by one, we'll go ahead and put these cartridges back into place. Now we'll grab the top portion of the manifold and place that back over and secure over the grids. So just push that into place. Make sure the top portion of the tank is clean and set the tank lid back on. Now make sure you have that bolt handy and grab that tank clamp and put it around the filter tank top and bottom and secure that pin inside there. Make sure we get that bolt nice and tight. Little trick here, go ahead and give it a couple taps around the clamp. That should allow us to get that bolt a bit more snug here. All right, open up any valves if you've closed them. Get that filter pump back on. Open that air relief, bleed out the air from the filter. And then there we are. We have officially cleaned a filter. I hope that helps, and if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out. Thank you guys so much.